Good afternoon and welcome to We Love a Fact Hunt General Knowledge Trivia and Quiz number 8. I hope you're all having a good week and a good afternoon, or whenever you're listening to this, a good morning or a good evening. So welcome back to the quiz, and I hope you've been enjoying the ones we've done so far, and I hope you enjoy this one too. So yeah, let's get on with it. Enjoy the quiz. And here is how the quiz works. So in just a moment, I'm going to tell you what today's rounds are going to be. There are 5 rounds, each with 5 questions. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. And at the end, there is a tiebreaker question if you need it. And I'll explain before we do the tiebreaker question how the tiebreaker question works. All answers are correct at the time of recording. So that's it, we're ready to start, so have fun and good luck. And today's rounds are as follows. So round number 1 is news and events from the 2010s, so that's from 2010 until 2019. Round number 2 is UK geography. Round number 3 is physics. Round number 4 is world records. And round number 5 is drinks. And then after round number 5, we will have our usual tiebreaker question. Okay, so round number 1 is about news and events from the 2010s. So from 2010 until 2019. Question 1. Which Uruguayan football player bit one of his competitors during the 2014 World Cup in Brazil? Question 2. In 2018, in which country did a children's football team and their coach have to be rescued when the caves they were exploring became flooded? Question 3. Which terrorist mastermind was killed by special US forces in 2011 after 10 years in hiding? Question 4. In 2017, in which European country was an independence referendum held, with the organisers later being jailed? And question 5, which UK travel company collapsed in 2019, leaving many passengers stranded abroad? Okay, hope you got on okay with round 1, and here are the answers for round 1. So, question 1, the Uruguayan football player who bit one of his competitors at the 2014 World Cup, that was Luis Suarez. Question number 2, the country where a children's football team and their coach had to be rescued from the flooded caves, that was Thailand. Question number 3, Osama bin Laden was the terrorist mastermind killed by US forces in 2011. Question number 4, the independence referendum was held in Spain. It was the Catalan independence referendum, very controversial, and the organisers were jailed later on. And question number 5, the UK travel company which collapsed in 2019, leaving many passengers stranded, that was Thomas Cook. Okay, let's move on to round 2. So round 2 is UK geography questions. So best of luck and enjoy. Question number 1. What is the highest mountain peak in England? Question number 2. Part of the Outer Hebrides, what is the largest Scottish island? Okay, question 3. Now, there are 3 points available for this question because I'm looking for 3 answers. So you get 1 point for each correct answer that you give. So, question 3. Name any 3 of the 6 counties that make up Northern Ireland. Question 4. Geographically, what is the most northerly city in England? And question 5 for this round is multiple choice, A, B or C. Approximately, what is the population of the UK? Is it A, 57 million, B, 67 million, or C, 77 million? Okay, and here are the answers for round 2. So, question number 1. The highest mountain in England is Scafell Pike. Question 2. The largest Scottish island located in the Outer Hebrides, that is Lewis and Harris. Question number 3. So again, there is 1 point for each correct answer here, so any 3 of the 6 counties that make up Northern Ireland. So you could have had County Antrim, County Armagh, County Down, Fermanagh, I'm not sure the pronunciation of that because I've only ever seen it written, Londonderry or County Derry, I'll accept both, and County Tyrone. Question number 4. Geographically, the most northerly city in England is Newcastle. You might have thought Carlisle because it's closer to the Scottish border, but Newcastle is actually further north. And question number 5. Approximately, the population of the UK is B, 67 million. Okay, let's move on to round number 3, and these are all questions about physics. Now, I did take most of these from a kind of GCSE level physics website, so hopefully they're not too difficult. Okay, so good luck, and let's see how it goes. Question number 1. What name is given to the hypothetical, singular, all-encompassing theory that fully explains all aspects of the universe? And a little hint for this one as well, this was also the title of a very popular film several years ago about a famous physicist. Question number 2. What does this symbol represent on an electric circuit diagram? Question 3. True or false? The life cycle of a star changes depending on whether it is bigger than the Sun or about the same size as the Sun. Is that true or false? Question 4. In physics experiments, what name is given to the variable that a scientist changes to find out if it has an effect on another variable? And question number 5. The amplitude of a sound wave tells us what? Does it tell us the volume of the sound or the pitch of the sound? Okay, a little bit tricky that round, especially if you're like me and you don't have a very sciencey brain. I'm better with things like languages. Anyway, here are the answers for round number 3. So, what name is given to the hypothetical singular all-encompassing theory that fully explains all aspects of the universe? That is the theory of everything, and that was also the title of the film about Stephen Hawking with Eddie Redmayne. Number 2, that symbol represents a fuse on an electric circuit diagram. Number 3, true or false, the life cycle of a star changes depending on its size. This is true. Stars that are bigger than the Sun have a different life cycle compared to those that are about the same size as the Sun. Question number 4, the name given to a variable that a scientist changes to find out if it has an effect on another variable, that's called the independent variable. And number 5, the amplitude of a sound wave tells us the volume of the sound. Okay, so that was round number 3. If you're enjoying the quiz, and I hope you are, if you're enjoying the quiz, please remember to like, share and subscribe. Also, at the end of the quiz, please leave your score in the comments. Let us know how you got on. Okay, let's move on to round number 4, and round number 4 is about world records. So the answers to these questions were all taken from the Guinness Book of World Records website. So good luck. Question number 1. Costing around $7 million to make, the video for the song Scream is the most expensive music video ever made. Which brother-sister duo recorded the song Scream? Question number 2. Which actor holds the record for the longest career as a live-action Marvel superhero? Question 3 is multiple choice. Which country holds the record for the most appearances at a FIFA World Cup without ever qualifying for the second round? Is it A, Scotland, B, Northern Ireland, or C, Wales? Question number 4. Near which Spanish city would you find the world's largest foot fight known as Tomatina? Okay, and question number 5, this is tricky, this one, but you might be able to work it out. In which year was the record for the largest YouTube live stream broken by a pub quiz host with more than 182,000 households playing his pub quiz at the same time? Okay, and here are the answers for round number 4. So question number 1, the music video for the song Scream, it cost $7 million to make, and the brother-sister duo who recorded that song was Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson. Question number 2, the actor who holds the record for the longest career as a live-action Marvel superhero, that is Hugh Jackman for playing Wolverine. He has played Wolverine the longest in the Marvel Universe. Oh, sorry, he's played his character the longest in the Marvel Universe. Question number 3, the country that holds the record for appearing at the most World Cups without ever qualifying for the second round, was that Scotland, Northern Ireland or Wales? Unfortunately, it is Scotland. We have qualified for 8 World Cups, but we have never qualified to the second round in any of them. Question number 4, the Spanish city, or near the Spanish city where you would find the food fight, Tomatina, that is Valencia. And question number 5, the year for the record of the largest YouTube live stream broken by a pub quiz host. A difficult question, this one, but you might be able to work it out. It was 2020. It was during the pandemic. All the bars had to close, obviously, and so this pub quiz host, he put his quiz online on YouTube. Okay, let's go to our final round, round 5, before we do our tiebreaker question. So round number 5 is all about drinks. So good luck, and I hope you do well. Question number 1. The only 3 ingredients in traditional Scotch whisky are barley, water, and what? Question number 2. What spirit is the main ingredient in a mojito? Question number 3. Oolong tea originates from which country? Question number 4. According to Statista, which coffee chain has the highest number of coffee shops in the UK? And question number 5, true or false, it is illegal for people under the age of 16 to buy energy drinks in the UK. Is that true or false? Okay, and here are the answers to round number 5. So, question number 1, the 3 ingredients in traditional Scotch whisky are barley, water, and yeast. Question number 2, the spirit that is the main ingredient in a mojito is white rum, although if you just said rum, I'll accept. Question number 3, oolong tea originates from China. Question number 4, according to Statista, which coffee chain has the highest number of coffee shops in the UK? That is Costa Coffee. That surprised me, I thought it would have been Starbucks, but it's Costa Coffee. And question number 5, true or false, it is illegal for people under the age of 16 to buy energy drinks in England. That is false. Many supermarkets have their own ban on selling energy drinks to people under the age of 16, but it's not against the law, although there is discussions about whether the government are going to make it illegal. So that could change in the future. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed today's quiz and that you found it entertaining and that you've learned something, and if you're playing with friends or family, I hope you've beaten them. So let's move on to our tiebreaker question, our usual tiebreaker question. Now, the way this works, the answer to this question is always a number, and you get the point for the question if your answer is exactly correct, or if your guess was the closest to the correct answer. So if you need this question for a tiebreaker, that's how you get the point. You either get it exactly correct, or your guess is the closest. Okay, so let's go for it. Here is today's tiebreaker question, and good luck. Okay, today's tiebreaker question is: the original Broadway production of the musical Annie ended on the 3rd of January 1983 after how many shows? You have 10 seconds to think about your answer, starting now. And the answer to the tiebreaker question, the original Broadway production of Annie ended in 1983, January 1983, after 2,377 shows. So if you said 2,377, congratulations, you get the point. Or if your guess was the closest to 2,377 out of the people you're playing with, then you also get the point. So, well done. Okay, and that's it for today's quiz. I really hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found it entertaining, and I hope you've learned as well. Thank you so much for playing. Please like, share and subscribe. All of the support really does help. And please leave your score in the comments and let us know how you got on. So thank you very much. Have a good week and a good weekend, and I'll see you all at the next quiz. Thanks. Bye.